Ever wonder how much dirt is hiding in plain sight? You're probably touching it every day and never even know it. We all know the obvious spots to clean in our homes: the floors, the countertops, and the bathrooms. But what about those places we forget to clean? The areas that collect grime without us even realizing it? From dusty light switches to grimy door handles. Hi, I'm Luna, and welcome to Minimal Earth Life, a space for slow, simple, and sustainable living. Here we explore how less really can mean more. More clarity, more freedom, more intention. Let's take a breath, slow down, and begin. Today, we're exposing the top spots in your home that you're probably neglecting. Stick around if you're ready for a deep clean and want to discover some simple hacks to tackle the hidden dirt. You won't believe what's been lurking around. And the best part, these cleaning tips are so simple, you'll wonder why you haven't tried them sooner. Let's start with the most overlooked item in your home: light switches. We touch them multiple times daily, but how often do we clean them? Spoiler alert, they're a breeding ground for bacteria and dust. Think about it. Your hands touch every surface throughout the day and then touch the light switch. Over time, oils from your hands, dust, and even germs build up. And since we're turning them on and off constantly, it's not just about dust. It's about the grime from our fingers. You only need a microfiber cloth, water, and gentle dish soap. Make sure to dry them afterward to prevent water from dripping into the electrical outlets. Use a cotton swab to get into the cracks around the switches. This is a significant improvement for those overlooked areas. Next up, door handles. We grab them after we've just washed our hands or after touching something gross, and sometimes we're not even thinking about it. Each time you touch a door handle, you transfer germs, oils, and bacteria, and the door handle doesn't get the same attention as your countertops. But you know what? It should. Grab some all-purpose cleaner or disinfectant wipes and scrub the handles well. For extra shine, use a little vinegar mixed with water and a soft cloth. It'll make those handles sparkle. If you want to go the extra mile, wipe the door frame and the space around the handle. These areas often get ignored, but they still collect germs. Let's be honest. How often do you clean your remote control? It might be the dirtiest item in the house, and you probably don't even realize it. Your hands touch the remote, but so do your TV screen and even your sofa, where all sorts of food crumbs, dirt, and oils accumulate. And since remotes are a little more complicated to clean, those tiny crevices, it's easy to forget them. Unplug the remote if you can, and use a microfiber cloth to scrub the buttons. You can also use a toothbrush to gently scrub the crevices. Don't forget to wipe your TV or device too. For extra cleanliness, use disinfectant wipes on your keyboard as well. Most of us vacuum the floors, but what about under the furniture? It's so easy to ignore, but that's where the real mess piles up. Dust bunnies, food crumbs, pet hair. Under the couch or bed, a little ecosystem can become if left unattended. Use a broom or vacuum with an extended nozzle to reach under couches, tables, and other furniture. You'd be surprised by how much dust and debris gather there. If you have pets, invest in a hair remover tool. These make cleaning under furniture much easier. You probably clean your bathroom regularly, but are you cleaning the faucets and drains properly? Over time, these areas collect soap scum, water spots, and mold. Faucets are often forgotten in the cleaning process. We wipe down counters, but those little nooks around the faucet handle or the drain can trap bacteria. Use a soft cloth and a mixture of baking soda and vinegar for a deep clean. For the drain, run some hot water with baking soda, followed by vinegar to break up any gunk. Don't forget the faucet aerator. Unscrew and rinse it under hot water. It's often full of buildup. If you don't clean your sponges, they're essentially little bacteria factories. We use them to clean our dishes, but they can easily become one of the dirtiest items in your kitchen. Sponges stay wet, making them the perfect environment for growing bacteria. Every time you use a sponge, you're transferring germs onto your dishes, and even worse, using a germ-filled sponge to clean another surface. Rinse your sponge thoroughly after every use, and zap it in the microwave for 30 seconds to kill bacteria. You can also run it through the dishwasher to clean it deeply. Replace your sponges every few weeks, especially if they start to smell. It's a small investment that will prevent you from spreading germs. This one's a no-brainer, but are you cleaning your garbage cans? Most people take out the trash and forget about it, But garbage cans can collect grime and bacteria. The bags leak, food scraps spill, and sticky substances build up over time. If left unchecked, your trash can be a breeding ground for bacteria. Hose it outside and scrub it with a strong cleaner, vinegar, and baking soda. Wipe down the lid and the edges of the can too. Before tossing food containers in your recycling bin, rinse them out. Baseboards are one of those things that people rarely think about cleaning until they're covered in dust. Over time, baseboards collect dust, dirt, and even pet hair, and you don't notice it until it becomes visible. Plus, they're just out of sight and easy to ignore. A microfiber cloth works wonders for dusting baseboards. You can also use a vacuum with a brush attachment to get into all the grooves. A mix of water and vinegar will do the trick for built-up dirt. If you have hardwood floors, polish the baseboards with some furniture polish. Not only will it clean them, but it'll also make them shine. Clothes are the obvious mess in your closet, but what about the floor? Under your clothes, dust and lint can accumulate. Closet floors collect dust from shoes, fabric, and anything else that falls from shelves. It's a place that doesn't get vacuumed nearly enough. Sweep the floor every few weeks and use a microfiber mop to pick up dust. If you have carpet in your closet, vacuum it to remove any lint or dirt that is built up. Store shoes neatly on a rack so they don't collect dust and dirt from the floor. How often have you looked up and thought, wow, that's a dusty ceiling fan? Ceiling fans are usually neglected, despite constantly stirring up dust and dirt. Dust builds up on the blades, and dust gets blown around the room every time you turn on the fan. Light fixtures can also collect grime, affecting the room's brightness. Turn off the fan, use a step stool or ladder, and clean the blades with a microfiber cloth. Wipe down light fixtures with a cloth and a mild cleaner. Be sure to clean the bulbs too. They get covered in fingerprints and dust. Buff light fixtures with a soft cloth and vinegar for an extra shine. You probably didn't even realize that all of these places were filthy. It's easy to forget about these areas because they're out of sight, but cleaning them is essential if you want to maintain a truly clean home. And here's the thing, these hidden clutter traps aren't just about cleanliness. They can also impact your health. Dust, dirt, and bacteria buildup in these areas can lead to allergies, respiratory issues, and other health problems over time. So, how can you avoid living in a dusty, germ-filled home? The first step is awareness, knowing where the hidden clutter traps are. Once you know where they are, you can take action. And don't worry, it's not as complicated as it sounds. You don't need to spend hours cleaning these spots. A few minutes a week can keep your home fresh and clean. Imagine walking into your home and breathing in clean, fresh air. You notice everything looks bright and shiny because you've tackled the hidden clutter traps. The effort was minimal, but the impact is enormous. You feel more relaxed, healthier, and proud of your home. So, there you have 10 hidden clutter traps in your home that you're probably neglecting. These areas need your attention, from light switches to ceiling fans, to ensure a spotless and healthy environment. Cleaning doesn't have to be a monumental task, but consistency is key. Take the time to clean these spots, and you'll be amazed at the difference it makes. Thanks so much for spending time with me today. I hope this video gave you a little inspiration to live more simply and intentionally. If you're on this journey too, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing for more calm, grounded living. If you found this video helpful, check out our next video for more home cleaning tips and tricks.